Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to come on today and attempt a tutorial for you. I just recently posted an accordion card that I made with the traditional Christmas papers from Amanda at Create with Scrimping Mummy, and I had a lot of requests for the tutorial. I did say where I learnt it from, but I thought I will have a go at it myself and see if I can show you how I went about the process. Now, I don't edit any videos, so this is going to be a different tutorial. I hope you can follow it. Hope it makes sense to you. Alright, now first we need 2 lots of the base, and we need 2 that are 11 by 7, whatever colour you want. Then we need to score it at 3/4, and I've already done these, 1 1/2, 2 1/4, 3, 3 3/4, 4 1/2, 5 1/4, and 6. So these 2 make up the basis of the card. So this is the other one. This is what we have, the 2 of these. You can just leave it at that if you want, but to do the happy birthday that I did for my granddaughter and also the Christmas one, we needed an extender piece in the middle. So this one is 3 by 7. On the 3-inch side here, we score it at 3/4, 1 1/2, and 2 1/4. So when we fold this up, I'll move my scoreboard away now. When we fold it up, we need to have that peak in the middle, and then we have the 2 bits on this side. It's not very good paper, but I'm just using this as a demonstration. So it ends up being like that. Okay, so this is the extender piece. For the middle pieces, the actual base itself, that's where the card starts off. So we bend it fold it up on the score lines. We do mountains and valleys, just like that. I hope you can see that. So they all bend up on the 3/4 line. It is important to get it level, because otherwise your card's off balance. So we'll just do that one. This is just, I'm not using this for anything, it's just an odd bit of paper, and I'm just trying to give you the measurements and the process. I hope you can see this. So we have another one there and here. Like I said, this is not perfect because I'm just showing you how it is done. And that's that one side. So we do the same for this one. It's just folding the peaks and the valleys. Not very straight, and it's not even in the shot. Told you I'm not good at tutorials. There we go. 2 more. Right, so that is the basis of our card. Now with the extender piece, that goes in there, and that one goes in there, and then that gives you the extension. So what we need to do is just get our glue and see, I hope you can see it. We have to make sure that we get it right on the edges. press that down, and then we refold our card back up. And then we do the same thing on this side. We just put our glue and put our piece on. Now, as I said, I learnt this off YouTube from Sam Colcutt, I think it is, at Mixed Up Craft. And I have made made other ones before, but I just, as we saw with the Christmas one, I just loved that one. Now she also has a 6x6. This is a 5x7. Okay, so that's the basis of our card. And that just all folds up. And we have, this is our front, our back, and then when we open it out, that's where all the cards are, and that's where they stand up. So, as I said, I don't edit my videos, haven't learned how to do that yet. So I have almost completed one, and I've just left some of it so that I can show you. So this is the front cover, and this is the inside cover, the same as the previous one I did. Back cover, and then the outer back cover. We'll do that in a minute. I'll give you the measurements for, this is another Merry Christmas one. It's a lot paler than the previous one I did, because I did this one in gold. So for these cards along here, you need 18 of them, and they are, looking at my notes here, these are 2 1/4 for the card by 3 1/4, and you need 18 of those. Then you drop down 1/4 for the mirror card, so that's 2 by 3, and then for the paper it's 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. Yep, that's what we've got. And you need 18. So then when you've layered all your papers and your decorations you can put on, I found them finally. I had some Stampin' Up! Alphabets, a nice big size, so that's what I finally found and used for these cards that say Merry Christmas. So you make sure when you do the top row, it would take too long if I had just done them one at a time. You would have been hours, and then it wouldn't have uploaded for me. So you have the top layer of cards. Now you end up with Merry and the same with the birthday with Happy. You end up with 2 cards each side. The birthday and Christmas takes up the whole row in the bottom, but on the Christmas one you need 2 on each side, and that fills in all the gaps. And what you do for the top layer is you just got to run your glue about 3/4 of an inch, which is what your fold is. And my glue's dried up. Let's get my where's my pin? Sorry about this. This is why I don't do tutorials. So for the top layer you run your glue, and you also need to make sure that you have it right up to the top. So this is, let's see if I can bring the camera in a little bit. This is your top fold along here, and you need to make sure that you get your card right up level with the top, otherwise it puts it out of balance. And the top one goes on the left of the fold, as you can see, left of the fold, and then the bottom one goes on the right of the fold. That way it's all filled in. And also now what I will do is these pieces, the front, which I have done layered, I can bring that back out now. I have done 3 layers on the front cover, so they will be a different size. But the main layer, this one and this one, the mirror card is 4 3/4 by, should be 6 3/4, yep, by 6 3/4. Then your main card is 4 1/2, mine's just a little bit under, by, should be 6 1/2. So you want 4 of these, one for the front, inside each cover, and this one I have made for the back. So that will go on there. So I have left this so that I can show you how we connect the ribbon. See, I'm not good at tutorials, I'm sorry, but there've been so many requests for them. I think I will go with a nice gold ribbon. This one might be better. I did have one that says Merry Christmas, but there's just not quite enough of it, so I'll just put a bit of gold ribbon on instead. Now we need to have it, I'll push that together, I need to have it that it wraps around at least twice. So 1, I like that, 2, and that. So that should be enough. Let's get some scissors and cut that. So what we need to do is, with the back cover, we need to stick our ribbon down first. And I like to put a bit of double-sided tape, just a small amount, just to hold the ribbon under there. And that'll hold it in place while we put the top layer on. That should be enough, I think. Just take that tape off. Come on, it's only a little bit, it's only just to keep it in place till we put the top layer on. Alright, so I think that should be enough. Right, and now what we need to do is put our glue on our card here. And put that over the top. So get this open. So all the cards are bent up now. Let's see if we got that in shot. Here we go. Sorry, I'm doing my best. As I said, I learnt it from Sam at Mixed Up Crafts, so if you would like to go over and have a look, she'll give you a much better tutorial, but I thought I would give it a try anyway because I've had so many ask about it. Alright, so then we fold all that back up. We have our bit of ribbon off the side here. We need to wrap that around a couple of times, tie it up. Oh, I like the gold ribbon on there, it looks really nice. Plus it's not as thick as the red one I used yesterday. But this is just another version. With the one I did yesterday was the silver. This one is with gold. I like them both. There we go. I'll just cut that a little bit. Right there, and it's a little bit long, so we'll cut that a bit there. They never tie back up the same anyway for me. I'll just put the lid on my glue before it dries out. And there we have another one. And that's the back. So I hope I made sense out of that for you. If not, I'll try and put the measurements in the description box for you. But yeah, so we just untie that, take the ribbon off. There's our front cover, inside cover, back cover, and then that's our very back cover. And then, like the other one, it all opens up. It's a much softer card inside, not as bright, but still stands up and still looks fabulous. So I hope that was of some help to the people who have asked about the tutorial. And as I said, I'm no good at doing these, but I thought I would give it a go, at least give you the measurements for what you needed. It's basically the same size. It's always 1/4 of an inch, smaller as you go down in the layers. So, alright, well thanks everybody. I hope this was some help to you, and I look forward to coming back again with another one soon. Okay, thanks everybody. Stay safe, stay happy, stay well. Bye.